Every real cowboy like myself knows how lonely it is out on the open range, which is why I listen to the Cowboy Boys podcast. With best contractually obligated friends, Shayne Smith and Mac Arthur, the Cowboy Boys will comfort your soul better than any disease-ridden saloon gal ever could. Cowboy Boys.
Look, there's O.J. Simpson and there's every other guy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
Everyone's
I thought about
stopping to
it.
think about OJ.
Oh,
He's around.
He's very much
Did you
around.
see the video of him pretending to stab a lady?
No.
That came out. What?
He literally does an interview with a lady after he's
Yeah.
acquitted, and she's like grilling him about the case and whatever, and then he comes out of nowhere while she's talking to the camera and pretends to stab
Not
her
only
with a
that,
banana.
he also does. No,
Okay.
not. He has like a real knife in his hand.
Does he?
He opens the door
Oh,
to
he
this
has no
reporter.
knife.
Yeah, he opens the door to this reporter lady. She's like, OJ called us to his hotel to show us something. He opens the door and he goes, "Eat," as a joke. Like he's 100% joking.
He didn't do it. No one. He definitely didn't do it if he does something like that.
Have you
I
guys ever
believe-
seen his prank show called Juiced?
Yeah, that's
No.
that's the pinnacle.
Wait, is this before or after murder?
Oh, after
Yeah,
he
of course
he tries to sell the Bronco to people. It's like a different Bronco, but it's like has like bullet holes and shit. Like it's fucking crazy, man.
I don't remember them shooting at the No, they
Yeah.
shot at me. Yeah.
And
yeah,
there's
yeah.
another prank where they're like, it's like a real estate agent showing people a house to be like, oh, here's this house to buy. And then OJ's like, by the way, it's my house. And they're like, what the fuck?
Dude, I would
Are
absolutely.
you the murdering football player? And
Do
they're
we
like,
get a
"Yeah."
picture?
I would absolutely buy that house.
I just don't
Yeah.
think I'd be able to afford it.
That's
Yeah.
the issue, really. I don't care.
I wouldn't be able to buy that house or any other house.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
That would be.
I literally can buy 0 houses.
I thought murder houses were cheaper though.
I'm like, OJ, is there a shirt
But
of
he-
yours
but
I can
he
buy?
didn't But he didn't murder her at his house.
No, you
Oh,
don't do that
yeah.
shit in
He
your
murdered
house.
her house.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Oh, no.
Wait, weren't they married?
They
were
were
separated.
separated.
Oh, so she had a separate house. The waiter came to the separate house.
Yeah.
She was piping the waiter. And
She's gonna
he
get
was
piped
like,
up, yeah.
False.
Yeah.
This is not how this goes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
And then
he-
the only pipes were attached to the side of their caskets.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's so
Yeah,
For the
wild.
pallbearer.
Yeah, there
Oh,
it is.
Thank you. There we go. There we go. To carry it.
Guys, welcome to a Little Time Podcast.
Hey, thank you.
Damn, dude. Damn. If
Yeah.
I could buy
Thanks for
any-
inviting us, by the way.
Of course,
Yeah,
man.
This is nice. I like to be here.
It's beautiful, our home that you can't see.
I looked up if Ed Gein's house was still around, but they demolished
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, which is a huge bummer.
The Lizzie Borden house they just sold
Really?
to make it not Airbnb, a bed and breakfast.
A B&B.
A B&B, just a traditional B&B.
No air at all.
No air at all.
Yeah.
It's fucking sealed.
Dude, there's something about fucking someone where someone else was murdered that is kind of visceral.
I mean, I feel like in any apartment in New York City, you got like a 50-50 shot.
It's
Yeah.
a,
That's why sex here is better somehow.
goddamn right. It's the water that makes bagels better, and the sex in the murder house.
Yeah.
It's the ghosts watching
What?
you fuck.
Dude, for sure.
One time I was getting dropped off to my apartment in Greenpoint from the airport, and my driver was a Polish guy. And we pull up to the corner, and he goes, "This house?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "This house here?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "What floor?" I'm like, "The second floor." He goes, "Okay." The third floor was a whorehouse in the 80s. I'm like, "Cool, man.
Oh.
Thank you so
He
much."
went there because he called it a whorehouse.
Yeah, he's in a
Oh
whorehouse.
man. Do you have-
When you pointed out that he was Polish, I thought you were going to be like, my Uber driver is Polish, not normally for me. And then just keep going.
And he got lost.
and then I had to drive the car. Now I'm driving this guy around.
Polish Uber driver.
That's a Polish Uber driver.
Makes you drive him around.
He's in the passenger seat.
Yeah. Hey, where we going, Chief? I hope you would know.
He's reading the newspaper like, God.
I figured you know where you want to go.
There's GPS. You go ahead.
Yeah.
Opens the newspaper, has like backwards writing with fucking
Oh,
R's that
yeah.
are upside down.
He's reading it fucking right to left.
Dude, speaking of Polish, I watched the worst movie ever made. Can
Oh.
I please tell you
Yeah,
guys
let's go.
about this movie? So I watched it. A woman made me watch it with her.
Movie Pass Corner.
Wait, recently?
Yes, recently. A woman made me watch this movie. It's called 365 Days. I'm going to tell you the premise, and I just want to see all of your individual
What? That's
reactions.
1 year.
Yes.
Got it.
Nice.
Got it.
One for one.
Except if it's a leap year. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. So
I want to be.
here's
I
the
wanna be-
premise of the movie: a Polish woman vacations with her shitty boyfriend in Sicily.
Yes.
Italy.
Yep. There you go. A
2 for 2.
An
Wait.
Italian mobster.
I am not getting any of these answers. What is going on?
It's like, what the fuck is Italy? So, this Polish woman vacations with her shitty boyfriend in Sicily. An Italian mobster who meets her, and then it turns out he has a picture of her, and he sees her in visions, and then he kidnaps her, and he gives her 365 days to fall in love with him before he releases her back into the wild. Like you do with Polish people. you know?
What? Is this a horror film or
No, dude.
Is this
it-
Beauty and the Beast?
No,
Yeah.
it's do you guys remember the
Wait,
Last Starfighter?
Wait, was she
Yes.
chained?
No.
Wait, was she like chained in like a shipping container?
no,
Was it like Black Snake Moan at all? Because that movie makes me hard.
It's
Dude.
a horny
Is that,
movie.
that's Christina Ricci, right?
Yeah,
oh
no,
my
you
god.
Fucking.
It would be funny if you're like the Samuel Jackson movie, right?
Yeah.
So when you kidnap a normal person, you got to chain
Yeah.
him up, Black Snake
Non-Polish.
Moan style. When you kidnap a Polish person, it's like when you have an elephant, you tie a string around their leg, and the elephant's like, "Fuck, I can't leave."
You point at the doorknob and you're like, "That's locked," and they're like, "Well, I guess it's locked."
So literally, this Polish
Fuck.
woman is just like, I have no choice but to dress in sexy lingerie and eat this mobster's food, and it's really fucking bad. Literally, the movie, the opening scene is the mobster talking to his dad. The mobster's dad gets shot through the heart and dies, and it's like really emotional. He's crying. Immediately, smash cut to the next scene. Now he's the mob boss, and he's on a private plane with his friends. He closes the curtain, and then he face fucks a stewardess.
All right, I like this
Ooh,
movie.
okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
We're on board.
And it gets way worse from there.
No, dude, it's so wild.
It sounds like a prequel to The Usual Suspects. It just feels very weird.
dude.
So wait,
Wait.
a girl made you watch this movie.
Yeah, because
She-
it's like a
So she
girl
did it to
power
you.
fan.
She did the movie to you.
No, I wish.
Okay.
I
Wait.
did not face fuck anyone. I watched the
Wow.
movie
Well,
in its
good-
entirety, and it was not great.
It made you soft.
Oh, dude, it was so bad. I literally, it's so like I said, the Last Starfighter is like a power fantasy. It's like a guy who plays video games, and then an alien race comes down. Like, you're the best at video games. You got to save the whole world. And a girl's like, I'm gonna fuck you about this.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm the best. It's like the ultimate guy power fantasy. This is that for girls. She's like kidnapped by the sexiest mobster. He's
he's
like
sexy.
rough
Okay,
with
that's
her.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
rough with her, but she like kind of likes it.
course
She
she does.
can't go anywhere, and he's rich, and he buys her all these outfits, and she's the boss lady now, and like she doesn't want to be there, but she kind of does, and like it's so fucking bad.
Do
dude.
they fuck?
Yeah. Eventually they fuck.
Okay.
So here's what
How
happens.
many days in would you say
'cause
this?
I was
is?
just
So they
say.
fuck like in a week and a half, and she keeps
Okay.
teasing him like, I'm gonna
Wow.
fuck you, and
So
then
it's
she
really like
doesn't.
11 days.
So she keeps going like, I'm gonna fuck you, and she gets him hard, and then she doesn't, and he's like, if you keep teasing me, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
See, I would want the other way. If you keep teasing me, you're gonna fucking kill myself in front of you.
Not healthy. None of it's healthy. So then she dresses all. So then she won't fuck him. So he chains her up in a bed and makes her watch him get head. He's like, I'm gonna show
Yeah,
you what you're
okay.
missing
From another woman.
From another woman.
Wow.
Separate woman.
See, because I was like, if he had to wait the full 365 days, there's no way an Italian guy is gonna be faithful.
No. He's gonna fuck his mother.
He's gonna, essentially, his
dude.
mother's gonna stick his dick in a lasagna. He's gonna do whatever my people do.
Dude, every Italian person saw the movie American Pie was like, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't,
Oh.
I
all
wouldn't
the
wait
time.
until dessert.
Honey, your balls are so full. Come here.
Yeah,
You
every
poor thing.
Italian boy is jacked off by their mother until they get a wife.
Yeah.
That's why they never move out of the house.
Free laundry,
Yeah.
free jack off.
Yeah,
Wow.
Your mom jacks you off every day until you get a wife, and then your mother and your wife shake hands,
Mhm.
and your mother goes, "It's your responsibility now," and then you have to, and then your wife has to jack you off.
And that's what they
every
mean
day.
by La Cosa Nostra.
Oh. Okay.
It's pretty
So
fun.
she does have sex with him because just all facts.
Yeah.
This is all factual. So she has sex with him because she keeps teasing him, and then eventually she goes to a club to tease him more, and she's in a sexy dress. But then a guy tries to rape her at a club in Italy. You know, normal Italy stuff.
Yeah.
And
So she went to a club in Italy.
We got it.
So she goes to a club in Italy, and this dude's like, I'm going to fuck you. And she's like, no, don't. And then now apparently this Italian guy understands consent. It's fucking, so the mobster.
He's like, I see now what I did was wrong.
Yeah. So he murders that dude.
Hell yeah.
Right, of course.
Bad
So
boy, but
very
good.
Sexy.
Gun, knife.
Gun.
Nice.
He had 2 guns for no reason.
Ooh.
And I was just like, that makes no sense. 1 gun is enough guns. But anyway, so he double guns it, and then it cuts to her on a boat, and she's like,
Uh-oh.
Did you kill him? And he's like, yeah, I fucking shot. Like, yeah, I shot him with bullets. Like,
Yeah.
people hate that.
For
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, and then he victim blames her. He goes, I wouldn't have had to kill him if you weren't such a slut.
No, he's right though. Hold on a second.
Yeah. I don't think it's victim blame as much as situationally explaining what happened.
Yeah. So he's like, you're a big
This podcast doesn't come out, right?
This is not. We haven't started yet, right?
Hit record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get this going.
We're going to go ahead and get this
What's
one
up,
going.
what the
What
fuckers?
the fuck?
So now they have an argument. They go up on the top of the yacht and they're arguing, and he's getting physical with her.
Okay.
Like, you don't run away from me. And it's like, oh, he forgot what consent was. Very
Yeah,
short.
yeah.
Very short memory. By the way, this is a film
It's-
designed to make women horny.
It's the way Italians think of consent. It's more like a like how someone in Florida thinks about their property.
What the fuck?
It's a real stand your ground situation.
okay.
Like because he's like, oh, you're trying to rape my property.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
when he thinks about that situation.
Yes.
That's like the Italian. You know, I'm writing a book called The Italian Mindset. And this is a big part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So they get into an argument. He knocks her off the boat. Guess what? This bitch can't swim.
fuck.
There we go.
So she starts to drown. He dives in with his clothes on. He pulls her out. He takes his shirt off. He's shredded.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
So
talking about.
I don't
That's-
know
wait,
how he has
that's a
time
good-
to go to the gym.
That's a good first date move. Is you spill something on their dress,
Mhm.
and then you're like, uh-oh, guess you got to get naked now. We got to have sex.
Does that work?
Well, if you
I
never
also just realized what shirt you're wearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say the move is you spill something on their dress. You're like, guess I gotta take my shirt off.
That's my move. Oh, honey, your socks are dirty. Anyway.
Anyway.
Top this t-shirt off.
Oh, so he saves her, and then she forgets about all the victim blaming and the crazy stuff, and she's like, she goes to suck his dick, and he's like, don't play with me, and she's like, I'm not, or she says it in Polish, so she's like, bibbity boobity,
Yeah.
and then
Some
she just the sex scene is
Wait.
literally like 5 minutes long.
Whoa.
And at one
What?
point,
Did they play it twice? I don't understand.
Yeah.
there's a point, dude, in this actual movie that's not a porno where he's like holding her legs open and he just long spits onto her pussy.
Whoa,
Dude,
like Frankenstein and Big
it
Daddy.
doesn't show- and
He just also looking at her tits.
I never understood people talking about representation in media until you just said that. Now I'm like, yeah, okay, I want to see myself in a movie like that.
Finally.
yeah, it was wild.
An Italian guy spitting into a woman's pussy. Yeah, brother, I've been there.
A Polish woman at that.
Yeah, okay, well.
All right, what's this movie rated?
R.
All right,
Oh.
just R?
Yeah, just R, you guys.
What do
Where
you
did
do? You see Shaft?
Oh.
See, so when he's
Root-
face fucking, you see like a piece of stunt dick in the
dick.
girl's
Alright.
mouth.
Okay.
It's clearly
That's
like,
all I need.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's wearing a white leather jacket. It has an
yeah,
American flag.
yeah. It's got the gel, the ballistic gel
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it, the fire retardant gel.
That's what comes out of pussies anyway, so
yeah.
you're safe.
Oh, pussy fire retardant gel comes out
Yeah,
of pussy.
that's what that cum is for them.
Dude, hell yeah. My room is inflammable. So,
I do watch a lot of videos where you could say the woman's pussy is like fire extinguisher-esque.
Yeah,
And that there's a lot of liquid coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole category.
Is that your jam?
It's not. Kind of.
It's piss.
It's not. I know, that's the thing. All you motherfuckers keep telling me it's piss.
It doesn't matter.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. If
Just
you
can you put
No.
my joke in? Can you edit my joke into this? My award-winning one joke I have.
I'm so proud of you for having one joke.
Thank you so much. It took me a long time.
No way. I'm a piss truther.
Yeah,
the people need to know. I cannot stand the global.
Here's the thing. People keep asking scientists, and I'm like, they have other things to worry
They're so
about.
busy.
They're like, is squirt piss or is it different?
I just like the idea.
They're like, cancer still exists. What are you asking me this for? There's a pandemic. We have to figure out how to put microchips into people with a vaccine, and you're worried about the piss. Just let him piss on
I just
you.
like the idea the first woman is like, oh fuck, I gotta pee. Better pretend I'm coming. Oh!
Hell yeah.
Better not leave the room and go piss like a regular person.
That's the real girl boss
Yeah.
right
Dude.
there,
It's true.
dude. The
She's-
grift.
It's tiger. That's a real tiger's
That's what
blood.
I do. I piss inside my condom so
I was-
girls think I finished.
I was just thinking, I don't want to do it inside of a woman. I just want to put a condom on it and piss in it. And I want to see. I guess I'd have to be hard because I want to see if it would. I guess it would fall. It would fall off eventually.
yeah.
But I would piss slow.
But not you. You have a
No, but
you
I
got
do
a
have
king,
a-
Mike's got a king piss stream.
Dude, it's so loud.
When he's in the bathroom, I think someone's doing some kind of like mechanical hardware issues,
I got a
like
lot of
power
P-
washing.
I got a lot of PSI.
You guys are you're
Nice.
never gonna believe this, but when Mac pees, it also sounds like he's sizzling bacon. It's
Ooh.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, I got a thick stream.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
crazy.
Why?
We really are. We really are. I was gonna say kissing cousins, but that's not the right thing. That's not the right thing at all.
All right, pause the podcast.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we're city mouse, country mouse. That's what we are.
All right, yeah, I
Yeah,
like that.
country mouse. That's fair. That's fair. It's wild. It really is.
We have the same base stats, but we've leveled in different ways.
Yeah.
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 It's a-
Are we all alone, by the way? Are we just so sad, all of us?
Kind
No,
of.
I have love.
He has love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
love in
he's
my
a real
life.
girlfriend in a different country.
Yeah. She's
like
real.
just like me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't have to pay her
Alright,
though.
see.
That's all right. It's 2020. Paying it's cool to pay for.
Everyone
love.
pays in different ways.
Yeah.
That's real.
You pay in attention. He pays in like actual physical money.
Yeah. It's almost like she pays me.
That's true.
Really?
I mean, she makes much more money than I do, so
And you take it from her.
I don't take it from her. Physically, there's like PayPal involved and stuff like that.
There's a middleman.
Yeah,
Are you crying when she throws the money on you? Is that
tears of joy.
all right?
Yeah. I'm like, thank
Just
you. I don't have to.
cleaning the squirt off of your chest
Yeah.
with dollar
Are you gonna
bills.
piss all over me and then give me a bunch of money? Awesome.
2 for 2, baby.
Yeah. Both of these things make me come.
Great. The thing about if squirt is pee, I think that what grosses me out about pee is the just solid stream because squirt kind of comes out in like
Yeah.
a crazy like a.
Yeah, it's a real like sprinkler situation, like a real. Like,
Oh, so I don't like when the sprinkler's doing the. Yeah, I don't like that part. I like when it and it just explodes the other way.
I like the one that comes over like a wave, like.
I can
Oh,
tell.
yeah.
I can tell squirt is because women will also shit when they come.
Oh, I did a number 2.
I really came.
You've never really. Oh, you think you've never
Yeah.
made a woman
Yes.
come until she shits.
You're walking around like, fuck, I came my pants again. God damn it.
Oh, it stinks.
God damn it, I had Chipotle and I came my pants.
Your boss is like, dude, stop
So
doing
many
that.
different things are wrong.
You're
here.
unbelievably fired.
Dude. God. I'm thinking about shit. I'd be like, it was so funny to shit my pants at work on purpose.
Dude, I
You never
thought
done
that.
No, my office. My office. I sit in the back of the copy room. I couldn't be closer to the bathroom.
You might as well be in a stall.
Dude, twice this year, we have like automatic flushers on the toilet, and I just full on took like big, huge shits at work, and then I hit the thing and it's not flushing, and I just go like, oh, it's somebody else's problem. Just fully left it. Am I gonna call, if I call
You
someone, they're gonna know I
tried.
did
No,
it.
you didn't.
No way.
How dare you?
Dude, I'm with you.
No way.
Your work doesn't have a poop stick, and that's on them.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a poop knife or whatever.
Poop
A
knife.
plunger.
No, it's not that.
No, you
it's
know
not
what
that
he
I
means.
No. It's not that I clogged it. It's that the electronic sensor or something isn't
going
working,
off.
so it won't flush.
Yeah, so you push the
Because
button,
there's no
right?
manual
What's up?
option.
There's no manual button?
No, there's no manual button.
No
There's a button on top, and I'm clicking it. Nothing's happening.
Interesting.
If you take the lid off, you can.
There's
pull
no
up.
lid.
No,
I wonder
it's
if the
a-
button was
Oh.
bring an attendant. Like,
Yeah,
ding, 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 ding.
Attention! I took a big nasty shit. Ding, 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 ding.
Say, here's what you do: you immediately leave the bathroom and go, "Who the fuck was in here?
Who took a
before
big
me?"
Nasty shit.
Who
Now
took a bunch
it's-
of cum in here? Who's jacking off at work?
Who took a big shit while my jacket's still in the stall? Fucking goddamn it! On accident. Shit.
I'm still on Instagram Live in the bathroom shitting. Where did you watch this movie on? Was it? This sounds like a
Netflix.
DVD. Oh,
This is a Netflix
This is a
movie. It was number
Netflix
one
joint.
on Netflix for like 2 weeks.
Let me pull it up on my.
I don't-
on my Netflix just so I
365
have it.
and-
365. Oh, by the way, she gets pregnant immediately.
Yeah,
of
she's-
course.
she's
there's
No,
Polish.
no, that makes sense.
no birth
No,
control.
yeah, of course that makes sense. Italians are very,
Virile.
yeah.
Italians are, well, they're Latin, so you guys just
Yes.
are
Mhm.
absolutely just putting work in.
All of our sperms work very
The
hard.
fact that I don't have like a dozen kids is like testament to how strong yellow number 5 is. That's the only thing that saved me.
we salute those
Chemical.
scientists.
I just call up scientists and they're like, "Are you asking about the squirt piss?" And I'm like, "No, I just want to thank you for yellow number 5. You fucking really saved my
365
ass."
days.
What are you drinking that has
Yeah.
yellow number 5 in it?
A lot of Mountain Dew, baby.
Oh, okay,
Not
just-
anymore, really, but
But it's already the damage is
in
done.
there. Yeah.
The synopsis is one sentence.
Let's hear it.
A woman falls victim to dominant mafia boss who imprisons her and gives her 1 year to fall in love with him.
There it is.
Or
That's it. No, that's it.
Dude, it.
what's its rating on Netflix?
Is
it recommended for you?
It's not recommended for me. There's no like. Usually, it'll tell you like a percentage you would like it.
Yeah.
I
It
got nothing on
knows.
it.
It's like, this is for
There's a-
women. What are
there's
you
a-
doing
There's
here?
a woman in the movie, so obviously you probably won't like
No,
it.
thank
Oh.
you. What's the opposite of a Bechtel test?
Yeah.
A rectal test.
All right,
gonna
yeah,
say
you go,
the
boys. It's going on the list.
I was gonna say it's probably like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie
Yeah.
test. If Arnold's in it, there's no women.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
You're like, Diego's movie test is just how much is this exactly like the movie Warrior?
Yeah, is this like Warrior or Whiplash? I like any movie where a man ruins his life because of dedication towards an art skill.
Okay.
That's what I like.
That's it. So Rambo's a big one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like
War is
Rambo.
art. If you the art of war,
Art of War. I like
Makes sense.
Whiplash. I like.
You like Burnt.
I love Burnt. Oh, I love. You ever seen Burnt?
Never heard.
No
of
one's seen it.
Because it's not very good.
Look, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And this fucking Bradley Cooper's a beautiful man. I'll tell you that right now.
Is he burnt?
He is burnt.
it. Oh, spoilers.
Oh, sorry, everyone.
No, he's not. Actually.
He's not physically burnt. He's still gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
No,
No.
he's a very very high level chef who has fallen because of his addiction to drugs and his arrogance
and pussy. He's
and
addicted
pussy.
to pussy too.
And he gets up to his neck in pussy. In this
You
movie.
can't get addicted to pussy.
Right,
Brother.
buddy?
You ain't lived the life I lived. Maybe we're not so similar
I don't
after
know.
all.
I think
How about boys posting their L's on podcasts?
Mac is lying to you. He's addicted to pussy. He's like a hair. You know how heroin addicts, you could offer meth, and he's like, get that pussy shit away from me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
on
yeah,
heroin.
yeah.
That's what Mac is like. There's one type of pussy, and that's the only pussy he'll
he
settle
wants
for.
top shelf or nothing.
Yes.
Black tar heroin pussy, dude. Only.
and literally girls who do black tar heroin.
There was,
That's like-
there's a video yesterday of a woman in an airplane, like with her mask down, screaming. Did everyone see her screaming at everyone? And her
No.
boyfriend's trying to get her to cover her face, and the guy's filming, and she goes, "You fucking loser! Nobody sucks your dick." And everyone's like on the internet's like commenting like, "Oh, she's crazy, blah blah. This woman sucks." I'm like, "Yeah, but she has phenomenal pussy. I'll tell you that right now.
Dude, yeah.
I could
She'd
see
fuck
it in
your-
her
She'd
eyes.
fuck your brains out.
She will pull every ounce of cum out of your body."
Oh, dude, I have to regretfully admit the best sex I've ever had was with a woman who
What?
woke me
Oh.
up by having a knife to my neck.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah.
why would you
Yeah,
regret
dude.
that?
This what?
Why would you regret that?
It's more of like an internal regret. Like
Yeah,
I
well,
wish it wasn't this.
Or
yeah, I
you
don't
wish you were
want
still
to
with her?
admit- I don't want to admit that, and also I don't want her to have the satisfaction of knowing if she ever listens to the podcast.
Yeah.
Which I'll be real, I don't know if she knows how podcasts work. She definitely
Of course
was
not.
They don't have podcasts in women's prison.
yeah, dude, she was wild. She was real wild.
Unless you are in a women's prison, then please 5-star rate and review.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Your
We will
prison,
write
your
back.
prison is different.
Yeah, we
or
love
whatever.
it. 2 things. 1, podcasting next to the garbage can, great idea. Number 2,
You pick that seat.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
pick that seat.
the table is here. Let's make that very clear. The table. I know you do. I've eaten here before.
This is a New York apartment. Where does it go? You do the feng shui of our apartment. Where does the garbage can go?
The garbage can belongs where it is. I would put the TV maybe against that wall and the couch against that wall.
I've suggested this, and he says no.
Hey, that's okay.
I don't like when things change.
Hey, I get that for sure.
Yeah. We can tell by your arm.
But the second thing I was gonna say was years ago we were all a group of friends were hanging out talking about things we like and don't like in sex, and there's a little quiet
Women
lull. Yeah.
don't like.
And then one of our friends goes, "Man, I hate it when guys put the guns in your pussy." And we're all like, "What the fuck?"
When guys.
Guys.
Plural.
She has a type.
Oh,
This seems like a real you problem.
yeah. Extreme YP.
Nothing's making me fucking lose it more than imagine like a guy with a pistol makes sense because he's like he holds it. But imagine a dude being like, hold on now, and he has to get a rifle out and get like distance from her. And then,
He's
like,
doing his whole fucking militia like click, like putting it all fucking together.
He's in a ghillie suit with his dick out.
he's doing drill team with the gun with the white gloves, all stoically spinning the gun before he puts it in her.
She's like, listen, you can put the gun in my pussy, but you gotta take the bayonet off the end.
Oh.
She's not coming, so he puts a thick silencer on it.
I would love to put a silencer on my dick, mostly when I take a piss.
Oh my god, dude! My friend had loaded gun in the mouth sex with a lady.
Jesus.
Who
He
had
was fucking the gun in his own
Oh,
mouth.
he was fucking her mic. Oh, he's fucking her mic style.
Yeah, that's my
Interesting.
an Abrusci roulette. Of,
That's the MS-13.
Yeah.
I do it 13 times.
This is, I'm like pretty much I'm a gun guy. But
Yeah,
when they
gun
talk
guy.
about gun control, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I just don't want women to make me point guns at them while I'm fucking anymore.
If you have to get a gun in the mouth during sex permit
It'd be
to show that you have good trigger discipline.
It'd be very funny to do the thing where it's like, there's only one bullet in it. It's like, yeah, but that's not a revolver. It's at the top.
My favorite thing is posting pictures on Twitter with my airsoft gun like in my mouth, and then people being like, take your finger off the trigger.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, listen buddy, this is a $30 airsoft gun that I spray painted black for a Halloween costume. I don't need to have trigger discipline. Also, it's in my mouth.
Yeah. Or else what?
How about this? I'll pull it at you. You fucking
I'll fly to
moron.
your house and kill myself.
yeah, yeah.
I don't care about spending $200 on a trip. I'm gonna
don't
die.
care.
Dude, suicide by redneck.
Yeah, dude.
Showing
Yeah.
up.
Just knock on the door. Like, hi, is your username Jeff Tom 24? Yeah, okay. Are your kids home? Good. Hey, Papa
Hey
this.
kids, gather around. It's a show.
Dude, that would be. I mean, I guess Dwyer did that.
Sure.
Yeah, so he's.
My hero.
Yeah,
He is Mike's
he's the
hero.
I
king.
love him. I talk about him so much. People are like, are you okay? And I'm like, obviously not.
You talk about Bud Dwyer more than you talk about your family.
Well, one of them has made a positive impact on me.
Oh my god, I'm to the point now where online like social medias, they rotate by asking me if I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
saw
kidding.
that.
Every week Facebook will ask, then Twitter will ask, then Instagram will ask. TikTok has never asked if I'm okay. It doesn't give a fuck
No.
about
They
me.
go, you're an adult male on here. You're not okay.
Yeah.
Why do social medias ask you if you're okay? Meanwhile, I'm just getting banned from them.
Yeah, what's with that?
There's no potential here. They don't-
What do you think, Matt? Do you think it has something to do with the fact that my phone can hear me talking about suicide by cop every day, whereas you post photos of men getting blowjobs in caves on TikTok, a children's app?
It's not a children's app. I've seen
There's
other.
just children on there a lot.
Yeah.
It's the internet. Children should not be on the internet.
That's
at
a
all.
very fair
Tell
point.
them what you did.
Yeah.
I got banned from TikTok.
How did you get banned from
So
TikTok? man?
I was trolling the Bigfoot community by. They were asking.
Wait. Stop. Pause. There's a Bigfoot community on
Everywhere.
Yeah,
TikTok.
they're all-
There's a
they're
big
all like-
community everywhere.
The-
The search never ends.
Yeah.
The internet
No.
only exists because Bigfoot people needed a way to talk to each other.
Yeah, that's true.
And so, anyways, this lady was asking for like UFO, Bigfoot. Like, if you got a weird photo, show it to me. I want to see it. And so I stitched this video. She asked. And there's this fun image if you type in hobos blowing each other on Google in like a park. It's the first image.
Yeah.
And I did this whole thing like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Can you help me out? And I posted that video, and everyone in the comments was cool. They're like, oh, it's Mothman. It's Bigfoot.
It's a Jersey Devil.
Yeah. And I think it just blew up too big to where it got to the actual Bigfoot researchers.
And they were like,
this
yeah.
motherfucker.
Some dude in the woods of Wisconsin or whatever is like,
what
fuck
the
is
hell? I've seen a lot of things in my life.
Here's the thing that Mac is not explaining well enough. He has a mullet. He's telling the story in front of the photo green screen style. So behind him is a wooded area. So if you're a Bigfoot guy, you're watching a man in a mullet with the woods behind him, and you're like, yes.
The fact that it's three guys.
The third guy I love.
Give me the Bigfoot photo. You're just
I'm gonna throw up.
you're fucking chomping at the bit for this Bigfoot
Dude,
photo.
that's fucking beautiful.
And then Mac Big reveals it for a split second, and you go, I'm pretty sure I just saw 3 hobos blowing each other.
Have you seen the video of those two guys in like the middle of the desert, and someone walks around the rock, and it's like 2 old guys just blowing each other, and they're like, oh.
You can't get away from the stuff,
Dude, they're just like, oh, look, here I am in the middle of the desert where I live, and just being like, fuck, god damn it, they're blowing each other again.
Dude, catching people fucking is so funny.
Also, you think the Bigfoot community are more accepting of gay things? Like,
No,
you believe
no.
in something that doesn't exist. Why don't you believe in things that are real?
Some of them, I think that they're traumatized by their experience. I think Bigfoot has.
You think Bigfoot's problematic?
Well, no, here's what I think. A lot of them seem to, a lot of them weirdly talk about Bigfoot like having his way with them.
Oh,
That's a thing some of them talk about. And what I think is happening is that they're all out together, and then Kyle's like, I'm sick. I can't Bigfoot hunt this week. And then he puts on his costume, and his wife's, what are you doing? And he goes, not raping one of my friends. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Absolutely not.
Goes off into the woods as Bigfoot and fucks Jeff or whatever.
Putting moose piss all over himself. Like, all right, here we go, honey.
Yeah. There it is. That's what I
Fulfilling
think
my role as a friend.
Yeah, so I think that there's predators in the Bigfoot community.
Oh, yeah.
For
There's
sure.
one
there is.
predator.
Catching people having sex.
The damn Bigfoot.
I would call him the apex predator.
There you go. I saw people having sex on the
Nice.
subway platform.
Oh, okay,
in
not
like
the restaurant.
Morning. It was like
Oh.
4 a.m. I was like going home from like hanging out or whatever.
4 a.m.?
Dude, yeah.
2 a.m. What remember?
4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Why were you so confused about
Yeah,
that?
what?
Buddy, are you
I thought the second time you said 2 a.m.
No, it was like
are you
very-
fucking with me?
No, it's very late.
Let's just go 3 a.m.
And then Diego's like, well, I know the subway is closed between 2 and 4 a.m. For cleaning now. So what was it?
I'm like, that's more late than it is early.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because you're like 4 a.m. It's the morning, I guess. But it's kind of the night, it seems, also.
For people who fuck in public, that's the night.
Oh, you're right. They were night fucking, but I was morning. I was done with my night and then like doing morning shit.
Yeah.
So it was morning for me. So anyway, I see all
They
the-
were on break at work.
You know, like in the station how they always have like sometimes there's like a little tiny cubby. You can't get in there really, but it's like a door. Anyway, so I'm like there on like the end line or whatever. I'm like getting on the train. And I could see across the platform them.
Mm-hmm.
And he is fully fucking her against the wall. And she literally goes, I think a guy can see us. He looks at me, sees me, seeing him, seeing me, and goes, nah, baby, he can't. And he's fucking.
Champion.
I was just like, I've said nothing.
Were they people who seem like they spend a lot of time in the train station?
They were not street people.
Okay, yeah.
But
okay.
they were not.
They weren't wearing a bunch of
okay.
They weren't wearing a
okay.
bunch of Supreme.
Yeah.
A bunch of street people in here. It's the finance out of Kith.
Wearing fucking Kevin Durant sneakers or
Yeah.
some shit.
They look like they had something to lose by being caught.
Okay,
fucking him.
Okay.
okay, that
That's
makes-
hotter then.
Oh yeah, so they
That's
weren't-
way more
'cause,
hot.
I mean, because we've seen the people who have nothing to lose fucking, and good for them. They fuck like they have nothing to lose.
There's no story there.
Yeah, no.
It's
yeah.
a little romantic, but yeah, there's no story there.
True. That's why when a homeless guy beats off on the train, it's like, oh, hilarious. Like, I get it, bud. You're down. You fuck it. You're down here. I'll let you do whatever.
Tell the story again.
They haven't heard it.
Oh, they haven't heard it. Yeah. Yeah.
So it is funny. Like I don't think it's funny until what he saw happen.
Oh no.
So I was going to work one morning. This is probably
Wait, is this 2 or 3 a.m.?
I think it was closer to 4.
Okay, I have to know. I have to be sure.
But it was like, I don't know, probably in the fall. It was like during COVID, like, because all of like the homeless shelters have closed. So they like a lot of homeless people now live in like hotels in like.
So right at the beginning.
Like hell's this is probably like August or September.
Because right now COVID is done.
Yeah,
it's
COVID's
it's
over.
It
Dude,
never existed.
Dude,
now that I think about it,
I saw a mad ball in the park yesterday. COVID's over. not a mask in sight. Fucking crazy.
I saw videos. I was blown away by that.
Also, John Joseph from the Chromatics said this next song goes out to Bill Gates. He's not here today. He's probably out poisoning the world somewhere. and then they play a song, but he was in blood clot, so the song sucked. I hope no one from the hardcore community hears this and beats my ass. What are you gonna do?
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm the one. Okay.
But so I was walking. So I get out of the train station and I see a guy jacking off on the street. But I saw him come, which I had never seen before.
Oh, dude,
You're
it's finished.
right-
I've also
Yeah.
He
right
was
there.
standing up. He was standing up on the corner of
I love a standing finish.
Yahtzee.
of 45th and 5th Avenue. Just pulling his dick straight
The-
down towards the earth. Just fucking right down.
like he's ringing it
Just-
out.
Dude, just like he's trying to fucking yank it off. He's trying to pull it off his body. And then he just fucking starts coming on the sidewalk. And I was like, fucking hell, man.
Was he a shooter or was he drippy?
He was, I don't know, it was fine. It was coming out. But also, here's the thing.
Viscous.
But here's the thing, though. This guy's dick was so long, it was so close to the earth that you couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
Because it's like how fast you have to see a fastball coming at you to hit it. You're only like,
You almost
shit.
swing. He was coming before he came.
Yeah,
You have to
yeah.
anticipate the pitch before the ball
Yeah.
leaves his arm.
Dude, this guy's dick was so fucking big. It was insane. I was like, I bet you that's why you're homeless.
Yeah.
Because he's never had to do anything.
What
for
kind of
himself.
ambition? What kind of ambition would a man have if he had a huge penis?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So it's like
I'm very ambitious.
Yeah, I work very hard.
I'm ambitious lengthwise, but not so much widthwise.
No, I'm the opposite.
You're all length and no width.
Oh no, yeah, I'm all width.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
I
happening?
got a real Jenko style penis.
The Osiris shoes. of
Yeah.
penises.
Yeah. It's the D3 2001 of penises. Nice and puffy. A lot of holes in the side.
A lot of neon.
Dude, do you think his dick was lengthened through the technique?
It
Yeah.
looked
It's
like
an interesting
that's
technique.
what he was doing.
It's called jelking.
Because he was
Have you ever
standing
heard of
up and like coming
No.
toward the earth.
There's a.
Oh, it's the Mac corner. Let's go.
Oh,
Mac's
yeah.
education corner.
Let me educate you on a jelking, a little thing called. I think it comes from the Arabic, and basically you just like massage your dick, but you don't come, and you like pull it really uncomfortably.
Yeah, I've been doing that for years.
No, but it's hard to describe. You like pull forward,
Well,
and
do
you
it.
don't,
No, no.
and you don't, and you don't pull back.
Oh,
And so I'm
literally
wondering-
sounds like a girl gave you a terrible hand job, and you were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"What was that about?" And she goes, "It's in Arab
it's
people
jelking.
do it. It's called jelking."
It's like brushing a horse. You want to go
exactly.
away
Yeah,
from
yeah,
it.
you wanna go
Away.
against the grain.
So was he going back and forth, or was he just?
he was going down, just like down. Oh,
That's
fuck,
why
I
it was-
punched myself in the nut.
That's why he was so big. He
That's
was,
why
he
he's
was
so big.
making it bigger.
And he wasn't young, right?
No, I mean
He'd been
you can't
jelking for
tell. You
years.
can't tell.
No, you can tell.
You gotta
He was
count
young.
But
the
he was
rings on his
probably.
dick.
It's the thing. Whereas like the guy could have been 45 or he could have been 70.
Mhm.
I don't think he was 70. He was standing up too well and coming.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah.
standing
And coming.
straight.
Leaning? Was he on a post?
No,
Just
dude.
standing upright.
unencumbered.
Freestyle.
Insane.
Dude,
Just-
that standing like right where the like the wheelchair ramp.
Yeah.
like
Oh,
there, that's a
Jesus.
curb cut, just like right in the middle, like daring people to walk by him. Basically,
Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I think like I'm in pretty good shape, like I'm doing it. I can run. I have like a good 10-mile time right now. I can squat 315.
Mhm.
I'm doing great. I cannot beat off standing up in the shower. I get tired. This guy is in the street,
Just-
pulling it down.
I'll
Coming.
lean on something.
But I think so. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. I only saw the end. You know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
you
see
think he
how-
was laying down?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
no,
so here
I
comes-
don't think he was laying down. Maybe he was sitting on like a newspaper box.
Yeah.
But like, I think it's the thing. It could have taken him an hour and a half.
And
You
that
know?
man was Barack Obama.
But it could, it could have been like taking a while, and then it kind of gets soft, and then he's like, I gotta
dude.
fucking like.
Talk
keep
about
going.
lack of performance anxiety. Like
Yeah.
just doing
Yeah.
it in front of people that don't want. Like I have a hard time sometimes with people that want to see it hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I last time I had a threesome was the last time I'll ever have one because I was like, one of you has the lead. I straight up had to be like, yo.
You have a
I'm
threesome,
not
but you make one
leaving.
of them stand in a closet and look through the slats.
You put a blanket over one of them.
hey, pretend you're like a gamer chair or something. Go over in the corner.
So serious. I was like, one of you go take a shower. Listen, I will fuck both of you, but one of you has to go
Yeah.
and then come back. And it was humiliating.
That's like the opposite of one time Diego and I were at a strip club,
Oh yeah.
and we were with my girlfriend and like a mutual friend, and they thought it was funny to like pull one of the girls to the side and be like, here, we'll pay you for 2 dances, but you have to give a lap dance to both of those guys at the same time. And she's like, whatever, you're paying me. And then she was like, oh, your friends pay. And I was like, I looked at her and I was like, did they pay you for 2 dances? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, we will be taking them separately.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way I'm getting a fucking lap dance. But then because I had never gotten a lap dance before, so I was like all fucking anxious about it. So I made him go first, and he gets a lap dance. And then I get a lap dance, and I literally spend the entire time being like, well, she touched Diego's body first.
Yeah.
So she's just going to be thinking about how much worse mine is in comparison to his. And I swear to God, I like basically sat on my hands the whole time.
Yeah.
It was one of the worst fucking, I don't even know how long's the lap dance? 25, 30
It
minutes?
felt like 35 minutes. It
What
was
are you
awful.
talking about?
And
It was awful.
Literally
fucking-
2.5 minutes.
It felt like
What?
9 hours. It felt like I watched The Irishman while I was in there. It fucking sucked.
Could you just smell Diego on her?
Dude, but I did come out and I was like, was she like running her fingers through your hair the whole time? And he was like, absolutely not.
She
And
didn't touch
Oh.
me.
Yeah. I think she saw how, because I literally was like,
Yeah.
so
You
sure
were
she
like
saw.
when a child is hiding and when they're in plain sight, you get very tense.
It's the only time I've had good posture my entire life. And a woman is like, here's my tits and you're allowed to look at them. And I was like, I just like fully
I
stiffened
don't think she
up.
pulled her tits out. She
Oh,
didn't touch
dude.
me.
Diego, what happened?
Because
Did
you know what?
insult
You know
her?
what though? I think she looked at me and she's like, "That guy's a fucking mark." I can spot a mark. I can spot a mark from a mile away,
I remember being there. I'm like, I couldn't be further from being hard right now.
dude. Oh God, I think it tucked in.
Yeah.
Dude, can
I was
tell you,
wet.
Last,
I got aroused like a woman.
last time Mac and I were at a strip club
Nice.
together.
Yes.
Mac was forcibly removed from the strip club.
Yes.
I was
Why-
I was in drag, and it was a strip club in Idaho where they don't get nude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was more of a. I would say that this was less of a strip club and more of like a titty bar.
Yeah.
So that's what in Idaho they're literally not allowed to pull their tits out.
Oh.
So they wear 2 sets of lingerie. The first set comes off. The
That's
second set is even
hilarious.
Yeah.
skimpier.
You're like,
but
oh,
here's
I,
the thing.
I took off my bikini. Now here's my
Literally, but
yeah,
in
yeah.
Idaho,
2 hoodies.
so the girls are just like one tooth, like, and then she literally one of the girls was like, I was like, oh no, what happened? And she goes, I had an appendicitis recently. She had the stitches in.
yeah.
Oh
bro.
my god.
This is like a Thursday
Talk
night.
about commitment to the
Yeah,
craft,
dude. So
I would have given her every dollar I had.
but they were like,
I wait, what I did.
yeah, so literally, we're
God damn
up
it.
there. I'm a woman.
I'm blackout by the beginning of the story, by the way.
So here's what happened. This is the whole story. So I get hired to do Idaho Pride. So in my drag persona.
You're the only one.
So I'm
it's
doing.
it's a trick to just beat the shit out of you.
So I haven't done drag in quite a while, but I did it a bit more back then. And so I'm in drag, in my drag persona, roasting people and doing stand up. They're like, you need an opener. I was like, I know who I'll bring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only guy with a car.
Yeah,
The
so-
only comic in Utah who's employed.
So there are. I know. I did a bad.
It was
I
bad.
could have brought any. There's so many gay comics in Utah, and I was like, I'll bring the straightest man I know. So I bring Mac. Mac opens for me. Mac does so poorly. At one point, people are like yelling out at him. A drag queen is on the mic talking with him during a
Yes.
set, just asking him questions to try and make it less awkward. And then people are like, he goes, "Do you guys want to hear one more joke about child molestation?" And people are audibly go, "Oh no!" And he goes, "Here it is." And he told one.
It's a good joke.
It was brutal. So anyway, the end of the show, these gay dudes are trying to have sex with Mac.
Yeah.
And they got Mac drunk on
Dude.
hard root beers.
You couldn't taste the alcohol in these root beers. Dude, it was wild.
So Mac is blackout drunk. I'm literally fending off gay men from sexually assaulting Mac. My friend, who's also a drag queen, comes up and she goes, "You're into women, right?" And I go, "Absolutely, I'm into all of it. Like, let's fuck. Whatever is hot." And
So,
she was like,
wait, we get paid for the show.
"Yeah, we get paid." And then she
Fresh,
goes, "You
yeah,
want to
cash?"
Yeah. So she goes, "You're into women, right?" I go, "Yep." And she goes, "They have strip clubs in Idaho." And I said, "No way." And she goes, "Yeah, but they're clothed." And I go, "Take me to one immediately."
Yeah, what the fuck?
So we grab Mac, we pile in with another drag queen, we go to the fucking strip club.
Are you still in drag?
I'm
Yeah.
in full drag.
Beautiful.
We get to the strip club. It's
So
late.
I show up a straight man with 2 drag queens.
Yeah.
And,
And
I
you're the
don't-
fucking belle of the ball.
Yeah. No. So people
Mac
think
did air quotes when he said straight guy.
Yeah. Also, the idea of a clothed strip club is such a dumb idea. I thought you had a speech impediment and you were saying closed.
Dude, well, surely it
I'm
can't.
like, I don't think he has a lisp.
That's just a club.
So we get into the club, and everyone in Idaho is so drunk they think that I'm a hot lady.
Yeah. Oh,
Dudes are just like, "What's your deal?"
Oh
and
my
like,
God.
I'm so
You're like, "We're at
scared
a strip
of
club."
getting. I'm so scared of getting like homophobia that I like go to the women's bathroom and I'm just like in there like Anyway, so I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with crazy truckers who think I'm a woman and want to fuck me, and when they find out I'm not a woman, I'm now fist fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
In Idaho.
Yeah.
And so, which is a thing that's happened to me before. So I'm like, oh my God. And I'm trying to enjoy it. Then we get to the strippers, and this woman's just like, they know what's happening. They clearly see I'm in drag, and they see Mac is blackout drunk. It's like, woo! And he's yelling weird shit. He's literally asking strippers if they like the book Dune.
Yeah, no.
I'm not kidding.
What, dude, when I black out,
Do you like Dune? Dude.
when I black out, I'm the same person.
It's
Just-
sci-fi book. So
Yeah.
these girls are like, "You're not a cop, right?" And we're like, "No." And then she shows us her pussy, and Mac is loudly going, "We got pussy over here." And I'm like, "No, dude, no." So these girls are trying to upsell Mac on lap dances, and he goes, "Why would I do that?"
It's a screen
Dude, yes.
You can leave without it, but you should really get
You're
some.
gonna want it. You're gonna come back here tomorrow and ask me for it, and I can't give it to you at the same price.
So people are buying.
My boss will be here tomorrow.
He's a real fucking prick.
Mac keeps drinking without me realizing because I'm.
I don't know where I'm getting alcohol
Dude,
from.
so he's stealing alcohol. Literally from people's tables. He's going up to them and being like,
you're
"Yo,
that
what's
drunk,
up, y'all?
okay."
I did comedy tonight." And then taking their drinks.
I don't think it's stealing.
Dude,
Just-
you were just straight up taking people's drinks.
Redistributing.
By the way, a strip club in Idaho, the strippers are literally smoking
Ooh.
in the build. Like there was a woman two-handing cigarettes. Like
It's
it
a
was
classy
brutal.
joint.
so hot.
So gross. And so anyway, all this goes down. Mac becomes as drunk as you can get without puking and dying and cumming your pants, you know?
Yeah.
Fully. So thank you. So Mac is now, I'm now running damage control because I'm like, where the fuck is Mac? We look over, you know how strippers get off stage and then they walk around to get tips, give you a little kiss, talk to you, try and give you a lap dance or whatever. So there's a
Yes.
stripper
Yes, I know
sitting
that.
down on this. She's sitting down on like a little bench with like all these dudes and stuff, and she's like hamming it up with them. And she's got another stripper like sitting on her knee, and they're being all sexy for these guys trying to get money. Mac comes out of nowhere with a fist. I mean, like the biggest fistful of ones you've ever seen. Takes a running start at these women, and then throws the money onto them at full speed, like a baseball pitcher. The money blows up all over the table. It literally knocks drinks down and shit.
You antique them from jackets
Yes.
with money.
People are literally like, "What is fucking happening?" And
Do you know
then
how much money that was?
it was
Every dollar I got from comedy that night.
With $25.
no, it was a lot. He needed the money.
It was like $200 or something.
Yeah,
Whoa.
he needed it. He needed that money, and I remember being like, "How
Needed.
do
He
we
doesn't
pay
need
for
anything.
gas?
Look at him.
How do we pay for gas to get home?" Anyway, it was a whole thing, and people freaked out. And so with all of this like athleticism, he throws his money and then immediately becomes drunk again and just like falls into a table and like blows the table up. So anyway, they're like, this guy's gotta fucking leave or whatever. And then I come out of nowhere, so these Idaho dudes are like, this fucking guy's gotta get out of here, and they're all serious. And then the hot girl comes out of nowhere and goes, I got this, bro, don't worry. And all these Idaho dudes were like, what the fuck? The hot girl's a guy? And I was like, yeah, the hot goth girl is a guy.
He's a guy.
Yeah, dude. And so then me and a drag queen literally had to pick Mac up and carry him out of the strip club.
Yeah.
And then we gave him Jack in the Box and he sobered up.
That'll wake you up.
Did you eat those little awful tacos?
Oh, what do you mean awful?
They're
I've
so
never eaten
good.
them in my life. I don't
Burger
know.
King
good.
makes them not in New York. If you ask Burger King for tacos, they have them. They're
That's
not on the
hilarious.
menu.
Yeah. They have them. I watched my friend eat them once, and I was like, man, are you going through something?
Like, man, you need to talk to a professional.
You don't have to eat that.
They're so good.
Not the Burger King ones.
They're so
yeah,
good.
they're
Really?
great.
They're great.
Is it just chopped up hamburger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
With weird, they put like this weird taco seasoning and they put a slice of like Kraft singles and
Yeah.
like one single piece of lettuce and
They
they
still
deep fry it.
They still push the tacos through the broiler.
Yeah,
whatever.
It
fuck
tastes like fries. It's like a fry taco.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Dude, the first strip club I ever went to, I've only been to no, this is the second one I've ever been to, was this place on Long Island, which is now knocked down, I think. It was called Stonehenge. And it had to close because someone got shot in the head in the parking lot.
Classic.
Oh,
Why did-
worst
why-
place to get shot.
Why didn't they just shut down the parking lot?
Because it's directly on the highway. So there's nowhere else to go. But I went there and they had it. So they had a stage, but all the woman was only one woman at a time, I guess. But all the women were like kind of just like, they weren't even really dancing. They were just kind of like
Undulating.
not like, so they were like a table, like tables from restaurants that are like this, but they're square and they're black lacquered. They're like this.
Yeah.
So there was like 4 of them pushed together in front of the stage, and the women are just kind of like kneeling on them with their faces towards the wall and like showing you their pussies and assholes.
Okay.
Try not to tip over the tables? Or?
Yeah, like really shaky because some of these women
It happens.
sturdy
Yeah.
and
Sturdy ladies.
yeah, and I had never been to a strip club really before, so I was just like sitting at the bar, like there, and they had a old like light up Spuds McKenzie lamp, like the Bud Light dog. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna stare at this for a while. This fucking thing
great.
rocks. And
So happy.
my friend apparently had guy I know. He's not. I wouldn't say a friend. But he fingered one of the women with a dollar bill wrapped around his finger
Oh my
because she
God.
asked him to.
One of the best ways to get a
Oh,
UTI.
Yeah.
no
And then they were like,
ways.
Mike, we have to leave because you're making us uncomfortable. I was like, good. And then they go,
You have to
we.
leave because of you.
Yeah, I'm the one who's being weird. And he was like, dude, she would have fucked me in the back room. I was like, you don't want that.
Yeah, that's not a good.
I don't think you want that here. This is a highway strip club
in Long Island.
in Long Island. Not great.
Yeah, what is it about Long Island? They can't get off that island.
They're
Do
stuck.
they know?
There's ocean. They have to turn
They know-
left.
they-
don't like left.
They go like, this is truly so many people on Long Island are like, why would I go into the city? We have everything you need here.
Wow.
And I was like, no, you don't.
You don't.
I guess you do have a lot of 7-Elevens. Like,
Yeah.
there's that.
I do love
I was gonna say.
7-Eleven.
No, listen, I like 7-Eleven too, but I don't think it's the pinnacle of culture.
I think you need to move to Long Island, Shane.
Dude,
No, it
yeah.
doesn't sound. There's no wilderness in Long Island, right?
No, there is.
There's a little bit.
There's some.
You can't shoot guns out there, is what you're asking.
You'd have to move
Yeah.
way out east, and then it's like, what's the point of paying like New York taxes to live 4 hours away from the city, but not even like really near like a vast amount of space?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. The whole thing makes me uncomfortable. I'm performing there, and a bunch of people keep telling me, they're like, no, the club is good. The club is good, and I don't want to besmirch the club. I will besmirch the people, however,
Yeah.
and say that I'm uncomfortable, and I
Mhm.
feel like I Googled Long Island, and then the internet told me they invented the woo girl.
What's the woo girl?
Oh, like girls who go, woo!
Whoa.
Yeah.
What an interesting.
We also
thing.
invented the suburbs.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
Are
Yeah.
you from Long Island?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm from Long Island.
That makes sense.
What do you mean?
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. It's
Sorry.
all it's
Use
all
your
coming
eyes.
together.
Look
It's
what he's
all
talking
you'll
Does
use
that
your
make more
eyes.
sense now?
No, you're right. You're
You
right.
need,
You're right.
you need to work on your context clues, sir.
In my defense, I'm not wearing my glasses.
Oh, fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
So yeah, it is. I mean, I don't want to besmirch the club either, but it is really funny in the documentary Comedian when Jerry Seinfeld
Yes.
calls it miserable governors. Oh no!
Yeah,
I'm going to
funny.
perform at Miserable Governors, but he's also like he's from Long Island, so it's like
Yeah,
has,
that's
like,
his
a-
thing to do.
yeah.
It's very easy and fun to hate what you are.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
Some
what I am.
places are the opposite. Like I'm from Utah or Salt Lake, and I'm like all about it.
A lot of my friends live there now. It's very weird.
In Salt Lake?
Yeah, in Salt Lake, a bunch of my friends. They
Yeah.
moved from my
here.
ex.
They moved from here to there.
Yeah, my ex owns a
What?
tattoo shop out there now with
Dude,
some friends. It's
I know
crazy.
a ton of people who were like attached to Salt Lake randomly. I keep meeting comics who are like, "Yeah, I was in Salt Lake this year, hanging out with my friends," and I'm like, "How is it? How did I leave and then everyone went?
Yeah.
What the fuck?"
Weird. Yeah, everyone found out and they're like, "Oh, good."
I found
Go
out.
back.
I talked to some open micer, hit me up, and I was like, "No," and then it turned out my brother had fucked them.
Oh, sick.
Because my brother just, he's just running through people
Of
out
course.
there.
And good
Like,
for him.
Crazy.
Why would you not?
Just stacking numbers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Chris Kyle of pussy in Utah.
Is he getting runoff just from being your brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Wait, didn't Chris Kyle shoot a kid?
No.
Is that not what you meant by that? Is that not it?
No.
Yeah.
That's what I got from it.
Hold on.
I gathered that your brother's a liar.
He wrote a book about it.
Listen.
They call your brother the legend.
I will eventually shoot my brother at a gun range.
Yeah, of
just
course.
like Chris Kyle. Yeah, no. What was the question?
I don't think there
Oh,
was
I
a
asked
question.
if he was getting runoff.
There was no question.
Oh, runoff. Yes, he does.
Which
get
is,
runoff.
I don't want to be the guy who calls it runoff.
I know.
But I am from Long Island.
You are from Long
No.
Island, and you do care about word economy.
I think it's, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Run off.
With respect.
You immediately knew what he meant.
Well, also
No disrespect, but is your brother getting runoff?
I've become over the last 2 years, especially, I've become more and more progressively severely mentally ill to the point that like I can't.
What a
I thought
turn.
I thought it was gonna stop at progressive.
No,
You're like, I don't live where, I don't know what part of the country is Utah. Like, so it's not that's not
it's
the
the West.
That's
We live
just
in the Wild
West.
West. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because it's not the Midwest.
No, Wild West.
Yeah.
Wild West?
Okay.
So I've become so mentally ill that I'm so detached from almost everyone that like if I have sex with someone, it's like the worst thing I could do for my mental health. It makes me feel very, very bad. So I'm just like not fucking that many people, especially if I don't know them. If I'm fucking you, I probably know you very well. So my brother.
What a funny thing to have to say.
I know. And so my
Listen,
brother.
if I fuck you, we're fucking boys.
Yeah, no, straight up.
Blood and blood.
Straight up. So my
Right
brother
into the grave
is-
shit.
the amount of runoff you, because a girl would be like, "Do you want to hook up with me at a show?" And I'll be like, "No."
Here's
and
a
then
guy
my
who kinda
brother
looks like that.
I'll be like, "You want to fuck my brother?"
This guy kind of looks like me.
You squint. It's basically the same thing.
Well, it's not because my brother's dad is Italian and my dad is like this big Scottish moron. So we don't look. And my brother's bigger than me, though I've heard we're dick twins because we are Eskimo brothers. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So
I do feel like that, not to the same extent, but sometimes a woman will be like, "Man, I really like Diego," and Diego's like, "No thanks," and they're like, "Oh, well, Mike's in the same house. His
Dude,
room is
whoa, whoa,
directly
whoa.
across from his room."
So how come that you're not doing this for
Oh.
me right
But
now,
no.
Shayne?
Oh, okay,
Shayne
no.
is never.
because it's not active, it's
Oh.
passive,
let me
Not even
and also
passively.
Shayne doesn't say no to them.
Yeah, that's
He says, "Come on over."
He
What's
just
your
loves-
first and middle and last name? Now we can have sex.
Favorite color.
What's up
where'd
with
you-
your parents? Together, separate? Just tell me while we're fucking.
Interesting. You like the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, very cool.
Oh,
Dude,
interesting.
Mac is insane. I've literally, I'm like, listen, I don't want to toot my own horn, but over
beep.
time, I've slept with like, literally hooked up with actual working supermodels, and Mac will be like, she's kind of fucking ugly.
Yeah, man. I think
Hold
it's,
on, that's a good bit.
I think it's an attitude problem. Because it's not the body, obviously.
Yeah, no, exactly. I can't. What if she says something not funny while we're fucking or something?
Oh my
she
God.
kills the mood.
You want them to say something funny while you're
Yeah,
fucking?
dude.
Interesting.
I've
Okay.
No way, dude.
I've literally been like, Mac, this girl, literally girls will slide in my DMs. There are objectively cuties. And I'll be like, Mac, what about this girl? And he'll say the most horrific shit you've ever heard someone say about someone. And then I'll be like, oh, pretty funny, but you going to DM her? Because she really was coming through hard. And then he just keeps playing his baby game on his computer or
Wait,
whatever.
okay, when you say baby game, what does that
What are you
mean?
talking about?
Mac plays the weirdest video games. Listen, normal people like I play like normal.
You
video
play
I
Call-
wouldn't say normal people.
Yeah, it's
normal people like me.
You have drawings on your face.
listen, hold
You have a
on.
lot of swords.
But like most people are like, did you get the new Spider-Man game?
That shelf.
Yeah.
Look at that shelf and tell me you're a normal person.
Yeah, man.
Dude, literally
up at the
$60,000
incel
of
corner?
board games. When you bring women over, are they just like, "What's up with the board games?"
Did I tell him it's you?
Nice.
You're not
Nice.
getting pussy, brother. He's throwing you under the bus.
I'm embarrassed. Half my room is a kettlebell gym.
Oh, dude. You have abs though. Dude,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's better than this situation.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying, dude, my room.
Yeah,
That's the fucking pussy palace, brother.
absolutely.
What's your room
Diego.
about?
Great. It looks fucking awesome. I got a delicious chair in there.
Mhm.
I just got a new rug.
Mhm. Aesthetically, he's killing it.
I got a lot of books in there. I
Got
ain't
a
read
cat
'em.
that's grumpy in there.
I got a cat. I got fucking art.
Chicks love grumpy cats.
Dude,
Here,
dude, if I didn't have this cat, this is the thing. Because I post pictures of the cat, and then women are like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And if it wasn't for that, if the women weren't DMing me because of my pictures of my cat, I would have fucking drowned this guy years ago.
Oh, dude.
I would have just fucking took him out back in a fucking potato sack and just hit him into the concrete.
He's a bad cat.
I hate my cat. I fucking hate my cat so much, but he's like, he's fucking, he's the fucking,
He's a wingman.
he's the gateway to Pussy Town.
he's the fucking. He's the boatman. He
This is
steers you
everyone.
across
If
the
you're
river
listening to this,
pussy.
this is satire.
We're
I wouldn't kill my
joking,
cat.
yeah.
I'm a vegan person, and I would pay someone else to kill my cat.
We're joking
Like the
and our
guy- like
DMs
the-
are open.
I'm like the singer of As I Lay Dying.
Here's the-
I'd pay somebody else to kill my cat, and then I'd get caught and go to jail.
yes. Here's
As they lay dying.
really what Mac, Jesus Christ, Freudian slip. What Mike is saying is, if you don't try to fuck him, he's gonna kill his cat.
No,
So-
I'm just saying, show me interest or the cat drowns. You don't have to want to fuck me. Just pretend.
Just pretend or else
For
we'll
the cat's sake.
Exactly. We'll find out exactly how long a cat can
You know
hold
that
its breath.
hang in there poster with the cat hanging from the wire? It's going to be a noose instead with the cat.
Oh. Mac doesn't do himself any favors. He has a giant portrait of me above his bed.
Yeah, it's
No,
pretty good.
I did that because you said it weirds girls out when they see your portrait. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I'll put it
we
in
had
my
it in the
room.
living room, and girls would come in and go, portrait of yourself, and I would have to go. I'd have to explain the whole story about how it's a gift from a fan. He's very talented. He sent it to me. What am I gonna do?
What am I going to do with it?
Not hang it up, and then if I don't post it, he's like, "Where is it?" And then I feel bad because he's so good, and so
You
I
know
don't
what
know.
weirdly has helped me have sex? I have a big portrait of Mac above my bed. And they're like, who's this guy? And I go, don't worry about it.
And I go, ooh, mystery.
Do you know about
Watch
Bigfoot? Never mind.
Dude, you guys should. What you should do is a cool roommate bit is both have portraits in your rooms with the eyes cut out, so the other one can look through.
Yeah.
And each, why don't we do that? We share a wall.
You share a wall.
Yeah.
See, at least we have some separation.
Yeah.
What if you did it badly and it was like the whole face?
Yes,
What's your
just
whole
the
face?
front door.
She's like, "Is that Shayne?" And
We
he's like,
just-
"No, it's a painting."
No,
honey,
don't
that's a
worry.
painting that's
Nah,
sweating.
You're acting crazy. You sound crazy right now.
he's the painting.
What are you
literally
talking about?
breathing.
Nuts. Yeah, that's the move.
Dude, I don't know. I don't want him to watch me have sex. There's some lines in my life.
He'll steal your fat guy moves.
Dude, you know I got him.
Before,
Yeah.
before
I can't fuck fat guy
You
style.
can't fuck fat
I-
guy style.
yeah, I'm
It's too
with you.
dangerous.
Too dangerous for
Dude,
my body.
you don't have enough.
Let's be careful where
Pressure.
we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a jiu-jitsu black belt. I have the pressure.
Okay,
Buddy,
well,
I'm telling you right now, this is different. First of all, I've never gotten ringworm from fucking. So
You're doing it wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
right.
I've gotten ringworm from taking the bus to fuck someone,
yeah.
but that's quite different. But yeah, there's fat guy. But women will be like, Mike and Diego, we should have a threesome. And I'm like, no,
No
there's
way.
one. I don't want to, everywhere I go without him, people go like, where's Diego? I don't want that to also happen when I'm having sex. You know, like,
Yeah.
I go to a fucking show, I go to somebody's birthday party, they're like, where's Diego? And I go, I don't know. He's fucking the woman who wanted to have a threesome with us. I don't know. He's fucking somewhere else. He's a fucking 34-year-old man. He's doing other shit. We're two different people.
We're two different people,
I love the
goddammit.
guy, but we're not
physically attached.
Yeah.
Before I descended into full mental illness, Mac, I was trying.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
have Mac have a threesome with me forever.
Oh.
I was just like, and then I was like, let's just have sex with the same woman, like back to back, because people had offered many
back to back,
times.
same night.
Yeah, just like she
Interesting.
just like
wait,
Like he's in a baby Bjorn. It's on your back.
I was just like,
And then you spin around and you're like, all right, your turn, buddy. And he has to hold you.
yeah. Well, this is when I was being a real degenerate. You know, I just gotten divorced, and I was like, anything goes.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
And I wasn't trying to like touch Max pee-pee, whatever. But I
That's-
was like,
yeah.
let's get. Well, it'll be so funny. Really, what I wanted
It
to
would
do
be funny.
is
Yeah.
I wanted him to be having sex, and then I wanted to finish before him on her and be like, good luck, and then
You're like,
leave.
all right,
It's a
forget
very
that.
good bit.
No way. I'd wipe it off and keep going. I'd enjoy
Wow.
it. I would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Out of spite.
Yeah, exactly. Like you know how when I don't taste food, I would savor every moment.
Wait, what do you mean? Pardon me?
Yeah.
Let's rewind a little
No,
bit.
no. I just eat food so fast that I don't
Got
taste
it.
Okay.
You don't
Got
get
it.
this body looking
Sure.
tasting food.
Remember how there was like for a long time there that like weird like in the zeitgeist of like wanting to fuck twins? Or
No, that's still here.
that's still a thing.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's so funny. She's like, hey, they're related. That's disgusting.
Okay, but you know my stance.
Which one?
What
So
is your
many.
stance?
If it's gay incest, it's fine because no one can get pregnant.
Mm.
Oh.
What about twins have the same soul, so they're technically one person.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I say.
I want to fuck twins, but like separately. Like 1 week, one of them,
As
another
a
month.
science experiment.
Yeah,
I want to
just for
fuck.
fucking.
I want to fuck twins, but they're long lost. I got to do a lot of legwork on this.
What about like a mother-daughter?
That's worse.
That's
Worse.
worse, I think.
All right.
That's worse.
Yeah.
I'd like the idea of I've been with a mother. That was fun.
I've been with a lot of daughters.
Yeah.
I've
Mother-daughter.
That's Patreon. That's
That's
Patreon.
your Patreon.
Speaking of which, you guys got plugs?
Oh, hi. I'm Diego Lopez.
Oh fuck! We forgot that
I'm
you.
Mike Abrusci. I've been screaming for an hour.
Yeah,
Mike
yeah.
and Diego, we host a Little Time podcast. It's a podcast where we host a podcast.
It's like this, but just the two of us.
Yeah,
it's exactly
literally
this.
that. And then we drink an energy drink at one point.
Yeah.
You have to drink an energy drink every episode.
Every
episode.
single episode.
There's a lot.
We've
There's a lot, dude.
drank.
You have no idea.
Oh.
We've drank probably close to 100 energy
Yeah,
drinks.
somewhere around 100.
for sure.
What's your favorite one so far?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, you'd have to listen to their episode, their podcast. to
No,
find out.
don't. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
listen to
there's
my
a lot
podcast.
to sift through. We're in like the fucking triple digits now. Well, there's an Australian energy drink called Mother. That's the best one I've ever had.
Oh my
it's
god.
phenomenal.
It's
It's
unbelievable.
really
I
great.
It
sneak
literally
them. I
sounds
sneak them
incredible.
back. The font is like
Wait.
racist looking, so you know it's a good energy drink.
Yeah.
It looks like it would be for like one of those like weird black metal bands.
Oh,
like one of
hell
those,
yeah.
like that
It looks
kind
dangerous.
Yeah. You're like this fucking. I can't bring this drink to a party because it's gonna say something weird.
Mhm.
Like that kind of But the tropical one is tropical.
Tropical
Well,
yellow.
the passion fruit
Passion
one.
fruit. Whatever the yellow one is.
The yellow one.
That one's phenomenal.
Shout out to Mother.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mother. We love Mother.
Unbelievable energy drink.
Rockstar has a fruit. What was it? Guava.
Yeah.
fruit
the
punch?
juice one.
It's a Rockstar that has actual juice in it. Phenomenal.
Also the new pineapple monster.
Pineapple Monster's great. I think my favorite right now, honestly, is the peach rain.
Ooh.
Also, this one is I drink this
That's
one.
my
more
this
than
is
anything
Mike's
else.
go-to.
Yellow Red Bull.
Yeah, yellow Red Bulls
There
are
it
good.
is.
He drinks it in the morning.
Incredible.
No, I
You
don't
know-
drink it in the morning. I drink it at noon.
When you point out that the weirder the logo is, the better the energy drink. That applies to people with energy drink tattoos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like someone like a girl with a Monster Energy tattoo.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
the
Max
nicer
Dream
energy.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so hot.
Girls with Monster Energy drink tattoos got the best pussy. Tweet it. Somebody tweet that. So you tweet it. That's your
It's
gotta
a
tweet.
race between all
That's
four
what I
That's
of
what you
us.
gotta tweet. That's what pussy gotta tweet.
What if every single one of us tweeted it at the exact
Yeah,
same time
that's
with
the move.
no explanation?
No,
honestly-
you know what? I've done that before with people who have bigger followings than me, and it only ends in heartbreak.
So
We're doing this every week, right?
yeah.
But still releasing them on our
yeah.
individual-
No, we're not ending our podcast. It's
No.
just
It's just we
We have two
merger.
places to get our podcast. Yeah, we're merging. We
and,
keep our
and,
office.
and we get zero cut of your Patreon.
Yeah.
We don't want to make $1 from podcasting.
we'll
That's
pay
our
to be on the
goal.
podcast.
That's my goal.
I miss friendship so much.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
COVID is fake.
Yeah, dude, I started out a COVID warrior. Now I'm just like open it back up, baby.
fucking-
Let's all die.
Vaxxed? Are you guys vaxxed?
Yeah.
Vaxxed?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, you motherfucker!
No, I'm going this week.
All right.
Okay.
Wink.
Dude, I literally haven't left the apartment.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Let's get that. You have
Go schedule something. Go meet up. and
Here's
get
the thing
back.
about the disease: it wouldn't survive in Max body.
Yeah,
No, listen, you think that, but it fucking took me out for a bit. I got it a month ago.
Did you?
Oh no!
Yeah, I got COVID a month ago. Fucking stupid ass.
Embarrassing to get COVID that late.
Yeah,
It was
dude, I
funny.
got it a year later.
No.
Dude, I got it like for pre
Oh,
first
you
wave.
had it already?
Yeah, we
Pre-show.
both did.
Oh,
It was like
fuck yeah.
I had a
Pussy,
No, no.
you didn't have COVID.
So this is
I'm
before.
too strong. It won't go in.
This is
not true.
2019, December 2019, when they're like, "Hey, no, it'll never get here."
China, that's like a faraway place.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Literally.
And my Chinese coworker, who
Oh.
was in Wuhan the month before, I'm like asking him. I tap on his shoulder, I'm like, "Hey, can you?" And he turns around and just coughs in my face. So I might be like a patient zero.
Dude, oh my
How
God.
the blood is already on my
Yeah,
hands.
Mac and I have known each other for like 7 years, and neither of us have ever been sick. We both got pretty ill the one time together when
Dude,
COVID happened.
2019.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So we were at day one. I mean, honestly, sorry everybody, our bad, our
Yeah.
bad for all that.
You're
No,
not,
not
you're
my-
not posers though. You're in the beginning. You're doing it.
True,
Yeah.
true. All right,
I was waiting to see if it was cool. You know, like how you're at the beach and you let somebody else get in the water first to be like, is it cold?
Is it cold? Yeah, yeah.
I did that, but for a full year and with COVID.
It's pretty sick.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. Patreon.com/Cowboy Boys.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Monetize our podcast.
Yeah. What motherfuckers? Monetize your podcast.
don't?
baby.
No.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing. I gotta do because I gotta do it. So
I can't read.
He can't read. He just got a laptop
Dude,
last week.
How similar are we? I do nothing. He does all of it because I'm like, listen, I'm.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so
Too
fucking
stupid.
dumb. I'm like, every week I'm gonna make new artwork for this podcast. Why?
Yeah.
No one listens to it. What am I doing?
You can cop out at this point.
Yeah.
I just got a pop up on my computer that's like, hey, we figured out that your version of Photoshop is you didn't pay for it, and I go like, got me,
Got you.
got me. So
All right.
Got to figure that out.
Yeah,
yeah,
good
I gotta make a
Do you know what would
a
help with
template.
that?
what?
Monetizing your podcast.
Yeah.
I hope the 17 people will start giving us $5
Yeah.
a piece.
That's a lot.
There you go.
All right, everyone.
Bye.
Go. A
We
Little
love
Time
you.
podcast. Look out for
Oh
their
yeah.
Patreon.
Next year, 2022, we're gonna have a Patreon.
Follow
All
Mike
right.
Abrusci at Mike Abrusci. Follow me at this Diego Lopez. Follow them already.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
All
sure you
right.
do.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.